Hi everyone, welcome back to AP Pixel Studio. Today in this tutorial we are going to create realistic water cosmetics in Blender and recreate the beautiful light patterns you see at the bottom of the swimming pool. We will build the pool scene, set up the water and sunlight and look at how different settings affects the caustics and their appearance. So let's get started. So we will start by deleting the cube. Then we will go to mesh, we will create one plane and we will scale it up. Then we will go to modifiers and then we will go to the physics and we will have ocean. So this will be used for creating a water of our swimming pool, so that's why we are modifying it, adding the modifier to the plane, ocean modifier. So we can, if you see, it's just scaled it up, so we'll just scale it down. Now we see a lot of property: repeat, xy, resolution, viewport, render, time, depth, size, different things. So everything has their different meaning. So if you change the time, you see the waves are getting moved and it's creating a wave effect. And if you just update the size, so size will change the how big the ocean will be. Similarly, special size also same thing, it changes that. And time, if you do, it's just creating a wave. So wave, you see it's creating a big wave, so we'll just reduce the wave. So we'll go to down wave section, we will scale it down from 1 to 0.03 and if we just now run the time, so it creates a better waves. Now it's not that big waves. And we will reduce the size and we will just go to the top view and check again the size, and according to still it looks big from the camera, so we'll further reduce it. And if you see, it looks good. And now it's creating a simple and swimming pool kind of waves. We will change the resolution, viewport and render. So we will just update for now render to 20. And if we just play, so nothing will happen. So we'll just first add the animation in the time keyword. So we'll just go to time, we will write hash frame by 30 and we will play it. And if you see, it's creating a waves, but it looks little slow, so we'll just change the 30 to 15 now. And we will again check, and this looks better and waves are creating very good. And if we just see from nearby, so waves are like good. And now we will just update the resolution viewport, so we update to 15. And if we see there we can see a little texture on the ocean, so that is actually creating a good effect. So that's what how resolution works. So if you just increase the resolution, more better effects or resolution it comes. And everything looks good here for the first. Now we will have a swimming pool area, side area, so we'll just add one cube and we will scale it from the top view. We will check, it will be just little bit less than the ocean size. And if we just go to side view, we can see it's lot of height, so we don't want, so we'll just scale the Z down, so just it will have little depth like swimming pool. And now this looks good. Now we will go to edit mode, we will select the top edge, top face, and we will just move it down a little bit. Yeah, so top area after the water, we see there is a little area only for the swimming pool, so we will just do that. And then we will delete the face because we need water to be displayed, not face, so we'll just delete it. Then we will select all the top four edges and we will just extrude them outside like this. So it is now the side area of the swimming pool is created. And you can just normalize the normal, so by shift n, so it will just do that. And so now our swimming pool and everything looks good. And if you check everything and Now we will go to the shading part to give the materials. So we will select the ocean first. We will create a new material and we will just reduce the roughness to 0, and just transmission we will increase to full 1, so everything will be visible inside things. And so we will just change the render engine to cycles so to check actual effect, and we will go to the render properties. If you see, you can see inside the cube base is visible. So if we will change the color to blue color little bit, kind of a light blue like this. And now we will select the outside swimming pool area. We will select create a new material. It will be base, and this will have full roughness, and we will change the color little bit same only, little bit different from that watercolor. And we will just try to increase have some background like world environment. So we'll just go to the color. You can have environment texture, whatever texture you want, or you can have a sky texture also, or we can have a HDRI. So just for now I will just add a sky texture for now to see how it's looking. So if you see, the down blue color is visible, so we will just reduce the strength of the sky texture a little bit. And yeah, that looks now good. And we will now add the sunlight for this. So sunlight is going to create that Kochek effect. So sunlight is at the center, so we'll just grab it upward. We will rotate it little bit and we will move it little bit on the X direction from one side. So it should be like sunlight pointing to the water in some angle. And we will just increase the strength little bit of the sun. Let's try with the 6. And we can just have little bit of strength more of the world environment. And so first we will go to the sunlight again, and if you see the settings, shadow caustics checkbox is there, so that is going to create a caustic shadow from here. So shadow caustic will be checked. Then we will go to the water, we will go to the object properties, and we will go to the shading, and you will see caustics 2 option: cast shadow caustic, receive shadow caustic. So ocean is going to cast their shadow on the base, so it will be cast shadow caustic we have to select for the ocean. And for the base, when we select, we will do the receive shadow caustic, as it is going to receive the caustics. So if you see, very little bit caustics you can see as soon as we check the receive shadow caustics. So these all 3 properties are required to create caustic effects. So the sky texture is not looking good as of now, our thing. So we will go to the HDRI and we will just download one HDRI for our purpose. Now let's see, as soon as we downloaded the HDRI, we can see a better caustic effects here, and we can change the strength to check like how it create affects the environment. So I think 1.5 is good for us as of now. We can check later. And we will change the IOR of the water to 1.33, as water IOR of water is 1.33. And we will check the change the color if that helps, but that doesn't help much, so we can keep the almost same color. Similarly, we can check the base color also if we want. Now we'll select the sunlight and we'll change the angle and check how that caustic affects, how is affected by the angle. If you see, if you are increasing the angle or decreasing, caustics is getting reduced or increased. So that's how the sun's angle also change the caustics. So for now we will just keep it 0, and if we just rotate it using R, so if you see, rotation of the sun creating a different caustics more. If we just keep the sun straight, it will have no caustics or very less caustics, and if we just have it angled in some direction, it will create caustics more better. If you can try in X direction, Y direction, both the direction, so it creates that caustic effect accordingly. So we'll just rotate Y a little bit to get more caustics. And if you just move the sun, it will not going to create any effect. If you see, if I move, it's not affecting the caustic. So main thing is rotation, how it is angled on the water, that creates the caustic effect. So if we just play, you can see the caustic effects is getting, it's little bit blurred because we are in rendered view, but you can easily see the difference of how the angle is creating and how to create this caustic effect. And if we go to the modifiers and we increase the resolution viewport, you can see as we increase the resolution, you can see a more better caustics, and it is in little bit small size, but more caustics are coming. So similarly, if you increase the render to 25 or 30 or 35, it creates caustic effect. In that way, the size of the caustics will also depend on the render resolution, because as the resolution is high, that will create more caustics and size may be small, it may look. So this is how we have to create this simple caustic effect. So main thing is like three properties. So main thing is it should be GPU cycles, and for the base, it should be receive shadow caustics always. For the sun, it should be shadow caustics always. And for the ocean, it should cast shadow caustic. And that's how we create a realistic water caustics in Blender. We set it up swimming pool, water and sunlight and explored how their setting affects the final caustic pattern. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, consider liking the video and subscribing to AP Pixel Studio for more Blender tutorials, animation and VFX. And you can comment on any topic you want for the next tutorial, so I will just try to make tutorial on that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.